Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent. Throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be in the loop. I let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, to show my appreciation, I'm going to give a shout out. You know what I'm talking about? OG Maine, what up? Jesse, DeAndre Durham, what's up, DD? Tina Miller, Benjamin Barrow, what's up? What's up? Most hated blogger. D Woods, what it do? Xavier Jenkins, Black Jack, Hazel Cooper, Julian Alexander, T. Wilkes, Alabama checking in. Hazel from South Carolina, hit me with the SC. You dig what I'm saying? Fam, this is too hot to hold. I'm going in. I'm going in. Let me put up a pic of my subject. Lil Thug, Young Thug has done the impossible. Well, not necessarily impossible, but damn, it's a long shot. Young Thug is coming home after being involved or being the subject of Georgia's longest running trial. Young Thug is coming home. Young Thug pleaded guilty. He changed his plea. Remember back in 2022, he pleaded not guilty to the charges against him. He's now a free man. He's coming home. The state of Georgia agreed to a non-negotiated plea with a hefty, and I mean hefty, amount of probation, but it also secures Young Thug's freedom. On Thursday afternoon, Judge Whitaker's sentence. Young Thug is coming home. This fam, check this out. This is gonna trip you out right here. He got Young Thug was facing a sentence of 40 years. So now he has to serve a sentence that's been commuted to time served. 15 years on probation, backloaded 20 years, which will be served in custody if he doesn't complete probation. 15 years of act right, or a 20-year sentence. 15 years of act right. Young Thug decided to enter a guilty plea in his YSL Rico case, which will bring an end to his part in what has become the longest trial in Georgia's history. On Thursday, Halloween at that. Halloween 24 at that. Thug switched his original plea he made in 2022 and pleaded guilty to his role in a criminal street gang activity. He also pleaded no contest to conspiracy to violate the RICO Act and leading a criminal street gang. Prosecutors said they'll recommend Thug gets a 45-year sentence consisting of 25 years in prison, followed by 20 years of probation. Two of Thug's co-defendants, Yak Gotti and Shannon Stillwell, aka SB, reportedly rejected plea deals and will continue their trials, while three others accepted plea deals earlier this week. Not only was the trial Georgia's longest, it was also a very eventful one. Can somebody say Lil Woody? Between the defendant allegedly trying to pass drugs in open court, to Thug being accused of sending messages to his girlfriend, Mariah the Scientist, through his attire, social media never stopped discussing the case. But Thug's role in the whole thing is now coming to an end. And I know there ain't a happier person on the planet right now. Fam, this dude beat, well, I won't say he beat it, but this is as close to beating a case, a fair case as possible, a Rico case as possible. To be given a 40-year sentence to serve 5 years, but commuted to time served, 15 years on probation, backloaded 20 years, which will be served in custody if he doesn't complete the probation. The prosecutor's basically saying, look, man, we're going to ask for 25 years. We're going to ask for 40 years. 25 of those years in prison, 15 on probation. So basically the way that that's going to work out is that he copped a plea. He gets to go home, but he does have a 40-year sentence hanging over his head if he doesn't complete that probation. That's the way it goes. All right, fam. Everybody had a lot to say when Thug was locked up and, about to face a life sentence. I ain't gonna lie, fam. I'm gonna call a strike and a ball a ball. I thought he was gone. I'm saying to myself, ain't no way the Fed's gonna spend this kind of money. There ain't no way they're gonna spend that kind of money and not get a return on their investment. Very, very, very surprising to me. I'll go as far as saying, shit, I can't believe it. But what say you? Let's check out the comments. Toria, what's his attorney up? Lady B, Fannie Willis at work. Hey, man, hey, why not, huh? But then again, if he's really guilty of what they say he did, whatever, he got to be off the streets. You know what I'm saying? You got to take these type of people off the streets. If he's really guilty of what they're saying he's guilty of, he got to be taken off the streets. You can't get caught up in somebody being a celebrity. You can't get caught up in somebody just because somebody make good music or make music, or they can run a football or catch a football or swing a bat well or sing or dance, that they should be spared, and the rest of society has to just pretty much deal with it because after all, they're special. Homie don't think so. Homie don't think so. If he's guilty of things that he's been accused of, he absolutely should be taken off the jail. Look, fan, we're talking about murder. We're talking about killing people's children. We're talking about terrorizing communities. Got me one. I wasn't even trying to catch this one right here. I got it straight, y'all. I'm finna block somebody. But I'm gonna talk about them bad first. And I want them to hear it, but they ain't gonna be able to say nothing back because ain't nobody gonna care. And I'm gonna disrespect them and I'm gonna block them and I'm gonna ignore them and neglect them just like his mom and daddy did. So here's a nothing person comes on my platform trying to talk slick to me. Let me tell you something, you bum. Your mama and your daddy should have taught you a little bit more about decorum. You don't come on somebody's platform and be disrespectful. But you probably don't know that because you ignorant. You're a dummy. You're a super dummy. You ain't shit. Your mom and your daddy wasn't shit. Your granddaddy wasn't shit. Your grandmama wasn't shit. Because if they were, they wouldn't have had your nasty, raggedy ass. How about that? So kick rocks, chump. That's how we going to do that. Find you somebody else to play with and take this block. The block party is officially over, fam. I mean, not over, but it's officially open. The block party has officially started. Anybody else got something slick to say? Yeah, y'all can go over there. Y'all can go somewhere else with that, man. We don't do that over here. We don't do that disrespect thing over here. So now I can say what the sucker said now that he can't hear. Because I won't give him the benefit of acknowledging. I'm not going to say their name. I'm not going to repeat anything that they say where they can hear it. Because that's what a lot of them be trying to do. They try to hear themselves. They want somebody to say their name. So they want to hear themselves. They want to hear their name said, or they want to hear their comments so they can feel validated. So I'm not going to give that chump the luxury, but I'll tell y'all what the chump said now that he can't hear or she can't hear what I said, what I'm saying. So called me a clout chaser because I'm reporting the news. I'll bet you $1 to a donut that chump ain't never in his life called anybody who works for CNN or Fox or NBC, ABC, CBS a clout chaser. I bet you anything he never said that. And this is one of the things you have to watch for in life, fam. Sometimes, people will try to disparage your name, or they try to disparage you because they want your spot, and they do it out of jealousy. And so they say certain things to try to, get under your skin and whatnot. But I don't mind addressing it from time to time because I know that they're lost. I know that they are nobody, and they're trying to be, they're trying to feel like they belong somewhere. I'm not the kind that'll try to save them, though, fam. I'm not the type that's going to talk them off the ledge. I'm going to give them a nudge. That's right. I said it. I'm going to give them a nudge. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's what it was. Okay, somebody said it was a state case. I thought it was a Fed case. Hold on, let me look this up right quick. Yeah, it said Young Thug himself has faced 8 criminal counts under a federal law that was originally enacted to fight organized crime. Yeah, it's Rico, federal. What you talking about? Leandra, what's up? Vincent Newton Jr. Miss Jazzy is in the building. X. Yeah, fam. That's you know that's for a fact. X was saying I can't pronounce that name on that, but X dubious. I think. Oops. X dubious up. So yeah, people say stuff on the internet all the time. They never say in your face. A bunch of cowards. The internet has the greatest concentration of cowards in the history of mankind. And some of them, they'll be like, "Well, I ain't scared of him. Who's scared of him? Ain't nobody scared of him. Ain't nobody." Well, yeah, I said. They talk like that because they know the chances of them seeing me face to face is astronomical. They pretty much know that they ain't never gonna see me, and if they do see me in person, if they do have an opportunity to meet me face to face, they'll probably ask for a picture. They'll probably, because they're anonymous, so they're not going to reveal themselves. And if they did reveal themselves and in a disrespectful way, I would just promptly knock the teeth out of their mouth. It wouldn't be, it wouldn't be no bunch of talking and all that kind of stuff. So they know their beans from their cornbread. Ain't gonna do jack, but talk real tough on the internet. Because and by the way, ain't got no record of being tough. It ain't documented that they done no kind of work, put no kind of work in. None of that's documented. But all of a sudden they're on the internet, and now they are super bad. They Billy Badass now. They on the internet. Gotcha. Sandra D, J Body, what up? Malik. What's up, Malik? Vicky Slaughter. D, what's up, D? What's up, D Lee? Yeah, these jokers are very, very entertaining. If Thug really is an innocent person, more power to him. I tip my hat to him. I don't even wear a hat. That shows you how serious I am. I tip my hat to him. If he's really really innocent, if he's really not guilty of these things that they say he's guilty of, I tip my hat to him. Wish him well. Go on about your life. One thing about it, his public persona does not match. Well, let me back up. His detained persona, his courtroom persona, does not match his entertainment or his artist persona at all. But I tell you what, he played it well. He was quiet the entire time, except for I think he probably had one incident in the court or whatever. But no outbursts, no mean mugging anybody. Didn't mean mug the prosecutor. Didn't mean mug one witness. Even though, from what I hear, people were snitching on him and some were lying on him. But his expression pretty much stayed the same. It was pretty consistent. And that, boys and girls, is how you do it, because you got to have a poker face, and you can't be up there scowling and all that kind of stuff, because then they'll look at you like, yeah, I think he did it. You can be the most innocent person in the world. But if you're in that courtroom, and you're doing mean, that might be your natural expression. This might be your natural expression. They were like, oh yeah, he looked mad. He did it. He probably did that. That's what they're gonna say. One outburst. That's what he said. That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna say. So you got to be real careful with that. A few more shout outs, fam, and then I'm gonna shut it down. Had to bring y'all this breaking news since I covered it so much. Like I say, I am absolutely elated for dude. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. If he really is innocent, I don't know if he's innocent or guilty. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea whether he's guilty of the things that he's been accused of or not. It would be great if he didn't, but if he did, obviously, he actually beat the system. I don't think you can beat the system when you're innocent. If you're innocent, you didn't beat the cases. You proved your case. You didn't beat the case. You proved your case. So that's the way I look at it. A few more shout outs. Double the Business Kendra Johnson, Michael Hudson, Andy Brown. Ray, what up? You late? Phoenix in the house. Chappelle, or is that Chappelle? Yeah, spell Chappelle Hannon. Boss Hall, Marshall, from D-Town to H-Town. What up? Samuel Anderson, what it do? What's up, that girl? Dave Tommy. China Carter. What's up, China? Where you been? CC. Michael Gray. Matthew Williams. Broski, what up? What about some Texans? Man, Texans, man. Look, all I can say is I'm pulling for them. All right, I'm going to say it, man. I'm just going to go. I got to call a strike and a ball. I got to put it out there. Too many games where it's rocky. It's too much. I don't like all that rocky stuff when you're playing ball and you win, even if you're winning, because that is not a recipe for success. Barely winning, squeaking out a win, and, coming from playing from behind, playing, not destroying a team that you're supposed to beat, you're supposed to beat them, and you're supposed to beat them bad. And some of the teams that you're not supposed to beat, you're supposed to beat them too. So I'm just seeing too many games where too many mistakes are being made, and that's not conducive with championship football. That's just my take. Never played professional ball. I played some little league football. I played some high school football. But I can tell you what, I know work ethic when I see it. I know talent when I see it. I know incompetence when I see it. And, I hope they do well, but I'm just seeing too many mistakes. Hopefully they can clean those mistakes up, as they get into the second half of the season. But right now, they're not playing championship ball. When they play a team that is really rock solid quarterback, solid defense, solid offense, nah, that ain't gonna work. But the record looked good. The record looks good, so that's a good thing. And I know a lot of Texan fans don't like to hear that. I really do believe Texas got the softest fans in the whole universe. I got to call a strike and a ball, fam. Right now, I'm not impressed, but I would like to see them do better. And if they do better, it's not me hopping on no bandwagon. I'm already on the bandwagon. I'm already down. I'm just calling a strike and a ball. I'm not a fanatic. I'm not one of them dudes who's just, I'm just going crazy and rooting no matter what, and not going to, if I can praise the team, I can criticize the team. If I can pay my money to go see somebody, if I spend my time sitting up there watching them on TV or whatever, if I can buy some memorabilia for a family member or whatever, then I think I got a right to speak on it. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Give me a mention on your team. What team who do you think can go all the way? Who you riding with? Who are you riding with? I'm riding for the Texans. But Pittsburgh is my team. I've been liking Pittsburgh forever. I like Pittsburgh. I've been liking Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has been my team since I was like maybe 8, 9 years old. Pittsburgh. Yeah, man. I don't know if it's because I like that tough work ethic, that hard-nosed type football, that grinding, that get it done type mentality, that fight, that, anytime Pittsburgh Steelers play, you always think you got a chance. You feel like you got a chance. Even when they lose, you just feel like you got a chance. And they're always fighting year after year after year after year. No matter who the team is, it just seems like Pittsburgh always got a shot. I like that. Kind of remind me of the Astros. Not this season. But anyway, fam, that's my time. I appreciate y'all joining the live. Until next time, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. No more talk.